Hello, my chiropractic community out there. Hello to my fellow chiropractors. You guys ready? Are we the army to take over the world? I hope so. Hope so. We are the men and women out there, brother and sisterhood. Remember that we should be taking care of each other as a profession to take better care of people. We have a message to share to the world, not to your community only, but to the world, so that they can live a better, longer, healthier life, right? And by teaching them that philosophy, by teaching them the understanding of how the body works, and we work on getting the body to work better, they live a longer, better life. I mean, that is ultimately the message of chiropractic, and we know that the brain communicates to the body, and that's where it brings that vital force, that vital energy, that intelligence, those instructions, those commands, those directions to the body to allow it to work better. So, one of those simple messages, I think when I got out of school, I was really excited, and I'm sure you guys were too, and hopefully you still are, right? But you're so excited to be a chiropractor. You're like, oh my God, whether you're working at an office with somebody that's your mentor and you're so excited to offer value in that office as an associate doc or an independent doc, contractor, or hey, you're going to open your own office. Doesn't matter, wherever that shingle is with your name on it, you're so excited, like, oh my God. And what I realized early on is, not only was I excited, but I was talking to people like they were chiropractors. And I also realized that I was trying to make them chiropractors. And I think through my own insecurities of maybe being a chiropractor and the people not knowing what it is we do, I almost felt like insecure in the situation if they didn't know everything that I knew as a chiropractor. So my whole goal was to get them to almost be chiropractors. And here's the reality. It took me, years and years, right? Undergraduate degrees in biology and chemistry, and then you go to chiropractic school, and then you get, another bachelor's degree in human biology, and then you get your doctorate, right? And then you're doing your residency or your internship, and then you get out, and here you are as a chiropractor, and you're on an 8 to 9 year journey, and then somebody comes in and you have a conversation with them and you think, geez, I've talked to them twice, they don't get it, they don't even know what it is I do. And it took me a while, and it took a lot of mistakes along the way, and it took some expectations and some disappointments and some losses along the way to realize that, wait a minute, they don't know anything what it is I do. Zero. They never get it. I always say that. One of my coaching lines in our program is, they never get it. It's right on my computer. Every morning I read it. I saw it this morning. Remember, they never get it. So knowing they never get it, my job every time they come in to this office is to get them to get it, to get them to get it better, to get them to get it more. And I think sometimes, we come off, or we describe it, or we present ourselves to such a degree of complexity that we make it so that they don't understand it. So we start using words that they just wouldn't understand, and it doesn't have remember, it's influence. And hey, Jason, it's influence, and it's the ability to impact them. That's what's going to make the difference. That's the difference of expressing value to them. And again, I think we forget that. One of the great lines I learned a long time ago from some of my mentors is like, when you do a talk, for example, you're not doing an information chemistry talk, even though it comes off that way, right? You're not doing a presentation. You're actually doing a persuasion. You're teaching through emotion and passion and some information so that you inspire them to take action and take care of a part of their body that they probably don't even pay attention to, right? They're just ignoring all the time. So one of my fun lines in the office, for example, is, hey, there's no healthy crooked. So, that's simple to me. They get that. Hey, here's your brain, here's your spinal cord. You tell me, does that work better when it's crooked or when it's straighter? It works better when it's straighter. Well, are you straight or crooked? I'm crooked, right? So what do we got to do? Get you straighter, and then what's my job once I get you well? Keep you straighter, keep you healthy, right? Another real quick one, and I'll drop a few with you guys here just because they're fun. Another quick one is, you ever have people come in your office and they say, hey, fix me, I'm broke? Hey, Tim, you ever have somebody come in and say, fix me, I'm broke? You ever get that? My favorite line, one of your favorite powerful lines, real quickly here, is ask them why they broke. Hey, why are you broke? Why'd you break? Because you what? You didn't take care of it. Exactly. Listen, I'm not trying to beat you down, but the reality is if you brought your car in and the engine blew and the guy said, hey, listen, when's the last time you changed your oil? And you said, I never changed my oil. What would you expect is going to happen to the engine? So why the engine break? Why the engine blow up, right? Because you weren't taking care of it. If you got a sick plant, hey Bob, if you got a sick plant, hey Karen, if you got a sick plant in your house and it's just getting brown and dying, like why is it getting sick? Is it the COVID-19 virus that's making the plant sick? No. Why the hell is it getting sick? Because nobody's taking care of it. So let me ask you this, Linda, why are you sick? Because you aren't taking proper care of you. That's it. It's done through a Socratic method. It's done through asking them questions. One of my jokes I always do when I speak and lecture, but it's true, is I grew up in an Italian family, so if you're a real Italian, you never answer a question, you just ask a question. So, if you get two real Italians next to each other, one's going to say, how you doing? The other guy's going to go, how you doing? What's going on with you? Hey, what's going on with you? So it comes naturally for me, I think. But I think for that reason, hey, Dr. Joe, when do you think I'm going to get better? Well, Linda, that's a great question. When do you think you're going to get better? So these are the things that we teach you in Chiropassion. These are the things that we share with you. We role play it. We have videos on it. So when you're in the office, I'm in my office right now. So when you're in your office and you're having these conversations with people, is it 100%, guys, anybody that gets online and tells you, you got the perfect system and everything's going to be perfect and, you just write me a check and everything's going to be great. That's a lie. And I think we all know that. But I will tell you this, if you learn some simple, fundamental principles in your ability to communicate, and if you learn some simple ideas on what chiropractic is and how to apply it through communication, and you learn some protocols and procedures in your practice that are now reproducible, you're going to grow a great practice. You're going to have a lot of fun in your practice. You are going to have an impact on people's lives. You're going to see moms and dads and kids. You're not going to have a huge amount of overhead, right? I'll show you how to run an office with lower overhead. And you're going to have people that want to stay with you. They're going to stay with you. They're going to want to pay for their care because they're going to see value in it. And they're going to want to refer. Right now, my word, stay, pay, refer. I mean, that's the magic of an office. And, in ending here, look at. Let me just show you something really quick. And we do boot camps in my office. So here's my practice. So let me explain something to you. I've been here 30 years. You are not going to have, and we normally these are filled with rows of chairs, but because of COVID, we've got to have the social distancing. But I just want you to look at that building right there. And I say it out of being humble, and I'm not trying to impress you, but why in the hell would I have an office with this many tables and this many chairs? Why would I have an office that needs 3 people up at the front, right? I don't do, and I'm not questioning any of that at all. I don't do anything else. I do adjustments only here in the office, okay? Why would I need an office filled with this many tables and this many people, right, if we aren't seeing hundreds of people on a regular basis? And I mean in a day. So maybe you don't want to do that. That's fine. Maybe you want to see hundreds a week, whatever. But I'll tell you what, I get to this office 3 days a week, and I am fired up to make a difference in people's lives. After 30 years, I'm more excited about doing it. And I will tell you this, I think I feel more urgency now in my life than ever because, I'm 55 and I see that, I'm on the other side of that calendar. You follow me? And if I'm on the other side of that calendar, I only got so much time to share. I've been blessed with so many mentors and teachers, and starting with my father and some friends, and I get coached, and I realize the value and benefit of working, not just being coached and, being somebody, if you will, showing you some things. And I think that's really important. But I will tell you this, that being involved in a group, lie down with dogs and you're going to get fleas. You guys probably heard that before. My dad always said, who's sitting on your porch? So you become the people you surround yourself with. That's the reality. If you're by yourself, that's not always good. If you're with some other people that aren't doing so great, love them. They're great, but they're not going to elevate you. You don't want to be the smartest person on your porch. You want to be the person that is going to learn. You want to be around people that pull you. So being around somebody like me that's seen a lot of people and still at it every day, being around other chiropractors in our group, that we have chiropractors from all over the world, Australia, and we have people from London and Spain and the United States and Peru. So we've got docs in our program from all over the world. And now all of a sudden you get in a collective group. We do weekly webinars. I mean, we had a great webinar yesterday. We had an individual who runs a company valued over $1 billion, and we did an interview with him. How phenomenal is that? Get the mindset of business and how to run your office and understand some simple basics. We do CA training, so we train. We have programs that we actually help you train your CAs. We have 24/7 access to over 700 training videos. There isn't a scenario in your office. Yeah, we have scripting. You guys do what you want, but I certainly find a lot of value with that. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other programs. And I will tell you this. Listen, you join Chiropractic Consulting. I'm not trying to make you a mini-me. I'm not trying to make you me. God help you, right? But I will tell you this. There's something more inside of you that needs to be expressed. And the best way to get that better version of you out is to be coached, is to work with another group of docs, is to be led, to be inspired, so that those decades passing, when you get to look back in your life, you get to enjoy it one more time. Not just the first time of living it, but you get another time to enjoy it when you look back. Guys, I'm Dr. Joe Borio. I run Chiropractic Consulting. Click the link above, click the link below. Any of you guys watching this video, and I know some clients of ours are on the program right now, click it and share it. Send it to some docs that you really like to have in the program, you like to see in our program, and share it some of the groups that are private. And I think it's a message that a lot of docs certainly need to hear. And I know it's the greatest honor that I have when a patient comes in to have me part of their health and their life. And when a doc calls me and says, hey doc, I want to be part of your program and I want you to be my coach and mentor, that's a huge responsibility. But it's one of the biggest honors that I have, because somebody's asking me to be part of their chiropractic journey. And it's not something I take lightly. I can assure you of that. Hey, love and appreciate you guys. Giving you a huge high five. Listen, we're going to rock today. We are getting ready for 4th of July. I'm going to tell you what, all 4th of Julys are better with a straighter, healthier spine, which is going to be our message today, all right? Love and appreciate you guys. I don't know if you knew this, but George Washington was under regular chiropractic care. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to tell everybody that today. So was John Adams. Hey, Thomas Jefferson, I don't know if you know this or not, he was under regular chiropractic care. True or not, I don't know, but that's my message today. All right, guys, have a great day in practice.